Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel where it is all about Amazon KDP, building passive income streams and living a life of financial freedom. In my last video I showed you my top 5 free tools for Amazon KDP that I use on my own for my Amazon KDP business and that will help you to get your books more professional. In today's topic, I want to make a similar video to this video before, but today I want to show you my top list of the cheapest tools that you can use for your Amazon KDP business. And I can recommend all these tools for 100% because I use all the tools by myself for my Amazon KDP business. They are really cheap and you get a huge amount of benefits from them. So if you like this kind of video, please hit the subscribe button and leave a positive comment down below. All tools, all platforms are linked in the video description, so check this out. Thanks to everybody who's clicking on the links. I hope you like this video and we will see us in 5.5 seconds, my friend. So the first cheap tool I will present today is the tool from PublisherRocket. It is a keyword and niche research tool that will help you to get profitable keywords. With the free tools, for example, from self-publishing titans, you have only limited indicators that will show you if a niche is profitable or not. And with this tool from PublisherRocket, you can increase the amount of good indicators that shows how good a niche is and if you can publish books in it or not. So if you have this tool, there are different sections you can browse and search for different terms. For example, you have the first tool, the keyword research tool, the competition analyzer or the category search tool. If you're looking for a keyword or a niche, for example, the composition notebook niche, you can type the search term into this tool and the software from PublisherRocket gives you additional keywords to your search term. So for example, we searched for composition notebooks and PublisherRocket shows us composition notebook for girls, for kids, and so on. What you have to do, you have to click on this little icon here. And as you can see, the indicators are loading for the different search terms and you can read very good informations from it. For example, the benefit from this tool compared to the free tools, you have the estimated Amazon search volumes per month, the competitive score, and the average monthly earnings. So for example, for composition notebook for girls, as you can see, the monthly earnings are $43. The estimated search volume is 510 and the competitive score is 40. So the competitive score has to be as low as possible because if it's too high, it is hard to publish books in it and get ranked for the keywords on the first page. So these informations, the average monthly earnings and the searches per month are the most important things if you're doing a niche or keyword research. This tool gives you the informations and show you how profitable different types of keywords are. If you want to have a closer look at the keywords, you can click this little category icon here and you can see what types of books are ranking for this keyword and how much money they make per month. So you have the daily sales and the monthly sales. Make sure that the daily and monthly sales are split between the different types of books because a niche is not good if only one book is making a good profit and the other books are making $0 for the day or for the month. So PublisherRocket is a very good tool because you have these indicators that are not available on free sources like, for example, self-publishing titans. And the best thing about this tool is that it only costs $97, so you don't have to pay ever again. So it's a one-time payment software for $97. You can buy it, download it, and then all the things are free available for you. Every features, updates are in this price included. So you paid one time. If you calculate it to the month, it's around about $9 per month. And for me, a very cheap tool, which can boost your sales and your royalties. So if you're interested in this tool, check the link in the description, browse a little bit through this website, and if you want to buy it. I can recommend it to 100%. So the second cheapest tool in this list is CreativeFabrica. CreativeFabrica is an online platform for resources like fonts, graphics, images, and so on. So people create graphics and publish them on this platform, and you can buy it from them. If you like, for example, this type of font, you can select it and buy it for $3, for example. So as you can see, there are so much things on these platforms. We have over 97,000 different fonts, over 4.5 million graphics, and so on. You can use this platform, you can browse in the different categories. For example, you are looking for fonts for sans serif fonts, only black letter fonts, and so on. You can browse in this category. You can look for different types of graphics, for example, relevant to us are KDP interiors, or you can browse for a specific search term like composition notebook, and CreativeFabrica generates all the images who are relevant to your search term. And now, as you can see, there are different types of interiors, logos. Make sure that you click on the special license print on demand because different types of images are falling out if you click it. So all the things which are remaining now you can use for free for your KDP interiors or your cover designs. I would always recommend to pay for the monthly subscription because overall it is way more cheaper to buy the subscription compared to the single purchases. Because if you, for example, buy this interior for $3, and $4, you have only purchased 3 different types of interiors for a total of $10. If you have a closer look on the subscription, you can see that the all access subscription for CreativeFabrica is only $9 per month, and you get unlimited access to all graphics, all fonts, all KDP interiors, and so on. And I would always recommend to do the monthly subscription because it's way more cheaper compared to the single purchases on this platform. If you're interested in CreativeFabrica, I've also linked it in the video description. Check the link out. You can browse through this website, you can generate ideas for your next book project, and if it satisfies you, you can do the monthly subscription with my link down in the video description. The next cheap tool on this list is, of course, Fiverr. Fiverr is a platform of freelancers, and they can help you to create different covers, different interior designs, and so on. Especially if you're new in Amazon KDP, you don't have a huge amount of money left to buy very expensive covers or designs. So Fiverr is a very good platform for you. You can hire different freelancers. For example, you're looking for Amazon KDP cover designer. You can type it in and search for the term. And as you can see, there are different types of freelancers who are making good KDP cover designs. For example, the first result is a designer with 5 stars, 61 reviews. And if you have a closer look on the covers, they are looking very, very good, very professional for only $10 available. So Fiverr is for the people who are starting with Amazon KDP and want to outsource different types of projects of their books, so cover design, interior design, coloring, book pages design, whatsoever. I have linked Fiverr down in the video description too, so click on the link, browse a little bit through the search terms, for example, Amazon KDP cover, interior designer, whatsoever. Have a little browsing session, and if something fits in your book project, you can sign up for free and you can purchase whatever you want. So the last thing on this list is the Pro version of Canva. This is not a recommended tool that you have to need for your business, but it sometimes makes life a little bit easier. I use the subscription at this point now for 3 months. I started without a subscription because you have a very good access to a large amount of graphics, images, whatsoever. You can create your design for free if you're using the Canva basic account. With the Pro version, you have access to very good different types of images. For example, I created a lined music journal with this amount of lines and this little music cover. And as you can see, I typed in the elements section music, and all the images with this little crown are Pro version images and are only available if you have the Pro version. This is not necessary because you can combine the free version of Canva and the subscription version of CreativeFabrica. So you are creating your designs and then get all these images from CreativeFabrica. I used this technique from the start of my Amazon KDP business until now. There are two main points why you can choose the Canva Pro version. The first thing is, if you're using the basic version, you are limited in your amount of pages per design. You can only create 100 pages per design, and with the Pro version it's up to 200. So you know the problem, you are creating a book with 150 pages, you have to do 2 designs with 70 pages each, for example, and then connect it through PDF joiner or whatsoever. And with the Pro version you can do it all in one design. And the second huge benefit is the resize option. So for example, you are creating a design, a composition notebook, a 6.9 format for Amazon KDP. And now you have found out that a very good niche for composition notebooks is if you're creating a design 8.5 by 11 inches. If you're using the basic version of Canva, you have to create a new design, copy all the elements from your previous design into this new design, and have to resize it manually. So what the Pro version can do for you, you can resize it directly. For example, you have an 8.5 by 11 composition notebook and you can resize it directly in a 6 by 9 design, and all the images are perfectly fitted in this new format. As I mentioned, Canva Pro is an optional tool. It's not very expensive. I think it's around about $12 per month. You don't have to buy it, because if you use previous tools, it's enough for the start of Amazon KDP. But if you want to make your life and your business a little bit easier and a little bit faster, you can purchase the Pro version of Canva. So as I mentioned, the free tools, PublisherRocket, CreativeFabrica, and Fiverr, I can highly recommend that you start using the tools because they are very cheap and you have a huge impact on your Amazon KDP business. With PublisherRocket, you can generate indicators like the estimated search volumes per month per keyword, the amount of competitors, and so on. With CreativeFabrica, you only have to pay $9 per month, get unlimited access to all the fonts, graphics, images, and so on. It's very, very cheap. And with Fiverr, of course, you can hire a freelancer for a little amount of money, and they will create you very good, outstanding covers or interiors. So as I said before, all the platforms, all the tools are linked in the video description. Thanks to everybody who is clicking on the link and make a little purchase for their business. So now we're at the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you do so, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. I wish you all the best and we'll see us in the next video.